This is my ramble about Meow Wolf Denver.
Kirk rambles about random stuff.
I'm standing on the Colfax Viaduct in Denver, Colorado, which is where Colfax Avenue crosses the railroad tracks and I-25 and the Platte River. It's also the location of the new Meow Wolf Denver. I have a lot of friends who can tell you more about Meow Wolf, but if you don't know what Meow Wolf is, the short version is that Meow Wolf is an artist collective that creates immersive experiences. They started out in Santa Fe, New Mexico, with a great experience there that was funded mostly by George R.R. Martin, the guy who wrote the Game of Thrones novels. But Meow Wolf was so successful in Santa Fe that they are expanding to other cities, Las Vegas and Denver, Colorado. While I'm interested in Meow Wolf as an experience, I'm actually more interested in this as a location. You see, up until about a year ago, the place where Meow Wolf Denver is was an old warehouse. If you're aware of this warehouse at all, it's probably because you walked past it on the way to a Broncos game or the Ironworks. For a long time, it was the Human Resources Office for Elitch Gardens. But way back in the 80s, that warehouse belonged to a friend of mine's father. Now this friend of mine, his name was Sean. And not long after his father bought the warehouse that used to be here, my friend Sean and another friend of mine named Jeff were here at that warehouse running around and exploring it the way any young boy would have been. The warehouse had a roof that crossed from the Colfax Viaduct over to the Auraria Parkway on-ramp. And they were crossing that roof. As they were crossing that roof, it gave way and my friend Sean fell through. He hit the machinery down below on the warehouse floor. They took him to the hospital and he died 7 or 8 months later from those injuries. Even at the time, we all talked quite a bit about how any of us could have been on that roof with Sean. Any of us would have been on that roof with Sean. A few months after Sean died, Sean's parents had a gathering at the warehouse where he fell. They invited all of his friends and we all came and we played games and talked and had food and reminisced about Sean. His parents even would take people back into the warehouse where Sean had fallen just to show his friends that so that they could have some closure. I didn't go back and look at that spot of the warehouse. I don't even really know why. I still look back on that gathering with a certain amount of fondness. I'm really grateful to Sean's parents for giving all of us some closure in something that was pretty tragic for a bunch of young people. And now that warehouse is gone, and in its place will be Meow Wolf Denver, where people will go to experience joy and art. And that's my ramble about Meow Wolf Denver.
Kirk rambles about random stuff.